Secretary Steve Mnuchin and Democratic lawmakers say they are very close to an agreement to pour billions more into the Paycheck Protection Program, aimed to help small businesses stay afloat during the crisis. The first time around, some companies in much better financial positions were some of the first to get these loans. One restaurant chain recognized this, Shake Shack, announcing it will return the entire $10 million loan it received. Founder Danny Meyer writing that the company is returning the money so that restaurants that need it most can get it now. Joining me now to discuss, former director of the National Economic Council and former chief economic advisor to President Trump, former president of Goldman Sachs, Gary Cohn. Gary, Danny Meyer of Shake Shack took huge criticism for taking the money. They've decided to give it back. What's your take?
Well, Stephanie, it's the right thing to do. I applaud Danny. I applaud Shake Shack. I applaud his entire management team for getting to the right decision. Look, initially they took the money because they needed it to survive. But what Danny subsequently found out is he had other ways to raise capital, being the size that he is. Most small businesses in this country do not have access to other pools of capital. Danny is lucky enough that he did. Danny then returned the money so those not lucky enough to source capital from other pools of capital or other banks or other establishments could then go take that capital that he initially had taken. Look, I think this is a big, huge moral issue we have in the country right now. The U.S. government is offering these PPP loans, these paycheck protection loans. These are really important. These are small businesses are the lifeline of American business. But if companies are taking these loans when they don't need them, they are literally stealing money from companies that will not survive. And so people have a real moral dilemma. Yes, we've been taught over many, many decades that it's okay in normal times. And I'll say that again, in normal times, which we're not in, we've been taught that it's okay to figure out how to be fairly aggressive and not pay the government as much taxes as you might and use tax planning and use the law to favor the outcome for you. This is not a normal time. This is not a time when you're supposed to be using the law to favor yourself. We're supposed to be making the decisions that are best for everyone so we all can get through this horrible situation.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.